Hi, I'd like to welcome everyone to the Greater Miami Chamber of Commerce and the 2014 South Florida Good to Great Awards. I'm Jim Collins, author of Good to Great and co-founder of the Good to Great project in Boulder, Colorado. I'd like to first just congratulate the recipients, the Chamber, and all of those who are involved in, one way or another, with the Good to Great Awards. I'd like to maybe just take a moment and highlight a couple of themes from the book just to help you kind of set the stage for your own thinking about the awards. It's kind of interesting to think back to the original creation of the book, how it came into existence. It goes all the way back to 1996, and I had finished a book called Built to Last with my co-author and dear friend and mentor Jerry Porras, where we were looking at companies that remained visionary through multiple generations. They were truly built to last. And I was having dinner one night with Bill Meehan, the director of the San Francisco office of McKinsey & Company, who had read Built to Last carefully, and he hit me with a challenge. He said, I really enjoyed reading Built to Last, but I know you spent 6 years of research on it, but unfortunately, Jim, Built to Last is useless. And I said, well, thank you for the comment. Would you explain to me why it's useless? He said, well, it's useless because if you really look at those Built to Last companies, they were always great. I mean, they had a great start in life, and then they had a great midlife, and then they kind of kept right on going from there. They were always great companies. But what if you wake up partway through life and you're not yet a great company? Or maybe you've been around for a long time and you've never been a great company. Maybe in that case, you don't have the situation where companies can go from good to great. So perhaps it actually turns out that good is good and great is great and never the twain shall meet. And that planted a seed in my head. I thought, well, wait a minute. That's a really interesting question, a core question. Can a good company become a great company? And if so, how? And that's what really started the whole journey of what became the Good to Great project and the Good to Great research project leading to the book. After 5 years of research, we had a definitive answer. Yes, absolutely, a company can go from good to great, and we figured out how they go from good to great, what the enduring principles are that enable companies to go from good to great. And that is what the actual work Good to Great is all about. So I'd like to pause for a moment and pick out one of the concepts I have great passion for that came from Good to Great, and to just highlight that one here. This is the idea of the level 5 leader. In those companies that made that leap, that they weren't great and then they became great, they went through an inflection point from good to great, we found a pronounced role for leadership. But it actually turns out it's not any kind of leader that can take a company from good to great. It's what we come to call the level 5 leader. These are leaders who have this paradoxical combination of a very genuine personal humility, but combined with a ferocious will. And the signature of the 5 is ambition, but it's ambition channeled away from the self, from the leader, into the company or a cause or a purpose, into pursuit of something that is bigger, more enduring, more important than they are. The level 5 leader leads in a spirit of service to that company or to that purpose or to that cause or to that quest. It's not about the leader. And the very fact that those leaders understand that it is not about the leader actually increases the impact of those leaders. See, because when you have leaders like that, people want to rally around leaders who understand that it's not about them. One of the things that the level 5s have is this marvelous relationship to the window in the mirror. That when things go well, they're able to point out the window to factors and to people and forces that helped with that success, but are really not themselves. They are able to give credit to others or to acknowledge where luck might have helped them or where a tailwind might have been behind them. But when things go badly, they never point out the window. They always look in the mirror and say, I'm responsible. I own this. I have to learn from it. I have to figure out what I could have done better in this situation. And so they're always learning. They're always growing. They're always getting better. And of course, that's what these awards are all about. They're about always getting better. And no matter how well you've done, you always have to get better. It's a never-ending quest. Good to great is never done. Back to built to last, it turns out that the only way to be built to last is to be on a constant quest for the next inflection point. To be built to last by going good to great, to good to great, to good to great, to good to great, to good to great, forever. Never ending, never stopping, never resting, never saying we're done, ever. No matter how much you've done, no matter how much you've accomplished, you're always only good relative to what you could do next. So good to great and the awards are a celebration of that constant quest for the inflection, the constant quest to go up, the constant quest to get better. So, congratulations. Congratulations to the Greater Miami Chamber of Commerce for continuing to reinforce this idea. Congratulations to the recipients and the participants. I wish you all very well. Thank you.